Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video with Swaggle Haas. It is Thursday, July 25th. We are here, day one of San Diego Comic-Con, and I thought it would be kind of fun, helpful, interesting for you guys if I gave a instant reaction / day one review so far. If I had to sum up the con in one word, I would say it's pleasant. It's pleasant. It's fun. I'm having a good time so far. It's a good vibe. It's good seeing people, talking to people. Attendance is thinner, not bad, but not overly packed either, which is why I use the word pleasant. So we'll see if things get crazier. Maybe Saturday, is usually the big day. So we'll have to see what that is like. And maybe I can continue the series throughout the weekend. But let's get into the news. Let's talk about the big story so far, at least in terms of the collecting side of the hobby. Of course, the big talk of the town is PSA unveiling their new slabs at the show. And I would say that, generally speaking, people like them. It's like 65 to 75% of the people that I talk to are favorable to the designs. So I would say that that's probably a big win for PSA to come out and make their debut. Speaking of slab companies, CGC also having a big win so far. A lot of people lining up to drop off books at the CGC booth, even though attendance feels kind of thin in the vintage section. But that didn't stop people from going to their booth. CBS, on the other hand, apparently is here. Nobody knows where they are, but apparently they're here. They're not in the vintage section. I don't know why. Speaking of the vintage section seems to be getting smaller every San Diego Comic-Con I go to. I don't know. I mean, I guess I do know. We all know what it is. The vintage section is not the main attraction here. But this one was notably smaller to me, even though the books at Comic Connect, Heritage, Comic Link are some of the best that I've seen in a long time. Suspense 3's 2 of them in the building. So rare, guys. No comic is rare. I can find 2 of them for you right now. I'm just kidding. I'm getting yelled at. Okay, we got to move over here. What else? Pop figurines. Let's talk about that for a second. Little story about last night, which was preview night. I go into preview night, and a friend of mine is like, hey, can you pick up a pop figurine for me? It's a Spider-Boy pop. I mean, Spider-Boy, how popular could it be? So I walk into preview night, and it's like, the very first minute that the doors open. And I go over to the Funko area, and I go up to the guy and I say, so how do I get in line to buy this thing? And he looks at me, gives me this smirk, that smug smirk. And he's just like, you sweet summer child, you think you could come to San Diego and just buy a pop exclusive? No, sir. You need to get in line to get the chance to enter a raffle, to then get the chance to get a wristband, which would then give you the chance to wait in line to buy the thing. Needless to say, I did not know that. And I did not successfully buy the pop figurine for my friend. At this point, I would rather just pay 5x on eBay for that pop. So, sorry, camera. Little story about lines as well. I tried to buy the PSA slab this morning, got into the show 15 minutes early, and I thought that being that the doors weren't even open yet, I could get in line and buy the slab. Apparently that wasn't the case. It too was sold out. So coming to San Diego Comic-Con to buy stuff is not a good idea. Speaking of not buying stuff, let's talk about the wall book prices. Need I say anything, guys? It's San Diego. What are the prices of the comics on the wall? They feel like they have extra zeros on them. That's all I'm going to say. So we'll see. We'll see if I buy anything this weekend. I've been looking at some original art. Some original art has caught my eye, so I might pick up some of that. What else? That's it. Artist Alley was also a little bit thin this year. I noticed a few big names did not have their usual setup. Gist was not there. Ryan Stegman was not there. These are artists that are usually in Artist Alley. Daniel Warren Johnson was at Comic Art Fans, signing Transformer exclusives. Very big line for him. That's really it. That's all I got. So I'll probably do a few more of these vlogs. We have more days to talk about stuff. We got the Hall H panels tonight. I'm gonna go do some industry lunches and dinners tonight, and then I'm gonna go see Deadpool at a screening. So maybe I'll give you my reaction. Deadpool and Wolverine is definitely the talk of the town here. Marvel has a big setup. They are definitely wearing the MCU on their sleeve this year with Deadpool and Wolverine. In prior years, they were wearing the VV sleeve. But they have a quiet confidence about Deadpool and Wolverine the movie. That's what it feels like. There's an air about that film right now, that it's going to be very successful, and everyone's going to buy all of the stuff related to Deadpool and Wolverine. Everyone has Hulk 181s and New Mutant 98s on their walls. The Star Wars booth was also popping, even though no one cared about the Acolyte. Still very popular. What else? I don't know. I'll talk about that in other videos. Anyways, that's all right for this one. Quick review, instant reaction, San Diego Comic-Con, day one. I'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.